Sit back, kick back, and relax. We've got a fun show planned for you guys. You know what it is. Same time, same place, with the same Dame. Hey, everybody. It's a wonderful day, and thank you so much for coming to Dames Live. Yes, Dames Live is a place where we take the opportunity to interview creators who are in the metaverse. So thank you guys for coming out. Same time, same place with me, the same Dame. So thank you for coming. And guess what? The guy and the guest that we have today is one of those guys who has innovated within the metaverse. He's got one of the most popular game shows in the metaverse, but among that, he's also kind of niche to making role play games and different games that you'll be able to play within the metaverse and be able to have an immersive experience. Without further ado, I'd like to present to some and introduce to others my friend by the name of SeeMeBro. Come on out, SeeMeBro.
Hello, 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 everyone. Thank you for
Hey.
inviting us here. Thank you for the invitation.
Thank you so much for coming out. See me, bro. I appreciate you coming out,
Thank,
man.
thank you for the invitation.
You're very welcome. Well,
Pleasure here.
yeah, thank you so much. But one of the things that I did notice is that I'm in the Central Time Zone. Hey,
But you want
JD.
You might want to pause, mute Miss Crawford. It's got an echo.
All right.
no.
All right. We got a small echo here.
Buddy, that's here. I
Thank you.
appreciate it.
Tell us more about you. See me, bro.
Well, slash Family Feud, VR Bank, Subway, Dollar Tree, Wood Warehouse. That's some of them. Those are the top boroughs
Oh, yeah.
that have been in the menu.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Well, tell me more about your family feud and how you created that world. How did that idea all come about?
so I've been here in the and I searched it in here if there were like shows, and there was no shows. There was a Family Feud world, but it was just a stage.
Hmm.
So I reached to that creator and I told him that I want to create Family Feud. And then he was like, if you can make it work and stuff like that, go for it. I do not mind. So it took me about, I would say, 2 weeks
Hmm.
to build it and to script it and came along. And when it came out, it's popular. It got very popular very fast because it was
Wow. It was.
one of world that it was a TV show that was in the metaverse.
Mhm.
So it got very popular very fast.
Wow. And I see you had a lot of teams come through, a lot of different creators come through there. It's a really popular world. Now, how do you approach designing these worlds? Do you take like a picture from the Family Feud stage? Also with the meta bank that you have, did you go off the bank that you actually visit? Um, how do you take your
Um,
approach to building these?
no, I think every creator does look at pictures online and get set up already. So what I did, I just new build and stuff. 4 hours on that, and it was I was
Four
just
hours.
where I was like,
Wow.
it's time to build a new location for VR Bank, and we have it now. What it is now.
Man, that is amazing. I actually been to the VR bank. I was in the VR bank and I was like, wait, how do I make transactions? And before you know it, somebody was like, hey, you got to go to work. So I went to work, went to the warehouse, chopped the wood out of trees, put it on the conveyor belt, broke it down in little pieces, and put it into the thing. That is a great scripting concept and great scripting idea. Now, with all of these great worlds and a lot of people coming in and out, how do you moderate these worlds? How do you keep it peaceful for everybody to be able to visit?
Well, we can't be in our world 24/7. One thing that I've always when I build worlds, I always think about I want to build a world so it can run itself. So I do not want to be there 24/7. I want to be creating what's next. So every time I create, it's my thoughts always on. I need to build a world that runs by itself. Because if you're there 24/7, you're not building no more. So you're focusing in one world, and then that's kind of waste of your time. To
It's an amazing point.
what I think. So
That's an interesting point. So basically, you build in all the moderating factors. So if somebody's, being tough, we still rely on higher Horizon to provide that, that gate of protection, especially for our kids who are playing. And I do see that you have a lot of kids playing your games as well. And what's next for you? Like as far as role playing, what are you building next for the kids or for the adults?
so I want to create everything that's connected to VR Bank. So right now, everything, all of my worlds are connected to VR Bank. So if you want to play like you mentioned with warehouse, the money that you make there is connected to VR Bank, and that money that you have, you can use it in other worlds. My goal is to continue building worlds that are all connected to make a one universe. I guess you can say that. So when we have more space and horizon, we can all, I guess, connect it if it's possible, and
Wow,
see where we be at.
that's amazing.
That's the goal.
Yeah. Now, a couple of things we didn't get to, but just impromptu, like where are you from, See Me Bro? Something
Um,
interesting I found out about you, but in the backstage, but I think other people,
Originally, I'm from Central America. I'm from El Salvador.
wow, amazing.
I was born over there, and I came here when I was a little baby, and I've been here since then.
Wow, wow, amazing. Well, shout out to See Me Bro, and I mean, anybody from South America here or know more from South America, and shout out to my South American friends. Well, thank you so much, See Me Bro, for the first part of our show. Um, we do have an open mic for anybody who has questions for See Me
Easy
Bro.
on me, please.
You're more
I'm
than
nervous.
welcome. Hey, what's up, Party
Bro,
West?
what up, man?
What's
Hey,
up?
man. Listen, man, a lot of controversy earlier, man. Hey, man, this might be one of a couple questions. They ain't like leave it open, so I'm just going to one right now.
Yeah.
How did you deal with like a lot of the early hate that you were getting? I remember some of and I'm not saying you did it or you didn't, but I remember one of the first. And the thing is, with me, rumors, I've got a lot of them. But with you, I remember it was like a golf situation when it was you were accused of something. How did you deal with that and overcome that to get where you are now?
Well, that's a good question.
It's a
I
great
haven't
question.
talked about that situation since it happened, so I'm gonna just bring it up. So one is ignore. I mean, people are going to talk. If you're doing something good in the metaverse or just in general in life, you're going to have haters. So
Love to hear that.
if you have haters, that means that you're doing something good.
Amen.
When that situation that he brought up, one, I never stole nothing to make that clear. Um, it was, I guess, a misunderstanding of other partners when I used to work with them, and they took it the wrong way, or there was not communication. But I would just say ignore, focus on your goal, and then just keep moving because you're gonna have haters.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's how I just put that on the side, focus on my goal, continue building the metaverse, and
yeah,
I'm here
yeah.
years later.
And I gotta say, you're still building a respectful worlds that everybody loves. You know, MetaFeud has been a hit for a while, and also, you know, you've got the Meta Bank, and you got the job. I forget what it's called. What is the job? The
So
warehouse.
I have a wood warehouse,
Hmm.
Subwave,
Yes.
Dollar Tree. I have a bunch more. So
Yeah.
those are like the main ones.
Yeah. Yeah. Already
All
was.
right, yeah, I didn't want to just leave it there, but I do want to give you flowers.
Hmm.
See me, bro. I mean, listen, I think anybody that's been here for over a year and has been consistent and putting work deserves flowers. Like, dude, you literally came from wherever you came from to Dame's Live. You deserve
Yeah.
it, and I really see you as a peer in here doing your thing, and you consistent. And hey, man, you deserve all of it. And thank you for creating Meta Feud and everything.
Yes.
I was at the show where he did the damn. Is it a block right here? Dang, I mean, he was at that show. We did the $1,000. You give $1,000 away to the winners for real.
Yeah, we did a
Wow.
competition in
You got
summer.
the receipts?
Nope, I can
I
send them to
sent
you
the
if you want.
$1,000.
$1,000 between four of them. Yes, I did.
And then he did a no legs dance contest.
Wow.
Yes.
Before, where did you get the idea for the no legs dance? I
Yeah.
fucking knew it.
Give me some love. Come on, I
I
got you.
knew it. I was in the dance contest. I said, I'm gonna go there. I was having fun, but you know what? Hey man, you keep it alive, and I'm glad that I inspired that because it is what it is, and hey man, keep doing your thing, man. Proud of you.
Appreciate it.
Yes,
Thank you.
sir. Man, those are big moves. Yeah, go ahead.
Definitely, yeah. One thing that he said, consistent. You have to be consistent in the metaverse. Some people just because they drop one world in here and they think they should be in the top menu when
Hmm.
they just got here and they don't want to put in the work. Consistent is the key. You
Hmm.
have to promote. You have to be the promoter of your own world. If not, your world's not gonna go nowhere. To be honest,
Hmm. You heard it
consistent,
from the man
consistent.
himself. Consistency is key. You got to be out there working your world and also building the self moderation factor. So the people that do come in can have enjoyable experiences. I mean, that is awesome. Jay Dunn,
Yes.
what's up, man?
They don't in the
First of
house.
all, first of all, man, my Subway coupons, they keep expiring as soon as I go in, and I don't really appreciate that, man. I want my foot long. But anyway, we'll get into that another time. I just want to tell you, man, you're doing amazing things. You've always been genuine to me and Joy Rain. We never had a bad run in with you. You do incredible things in here. You're constantly putting in work. I saw you on different YouTube videos, some big videos out there, and you're showing love the horizon. You know how we feel about it. So when we see people who putting their all into this, yeah, there's gonna be rumors, there's gonna be situations, but we see you always being genuine. So keep being genuine, man. Keep building for the community and making ways for all of us, man. Appreciate you.
Absolutely love
Appreciate
it.
that. Thank you.
Yeah, man.
I mean, like he said, we gotta be building here, and then we know where Horizon's gonna be. They're gonna be people talking, and like that one video that I guess you brought it up. That person just came in here just to get bad vibe. That's all.
Hmm. Hmm.
And, one time that you get on Horizon and just explore some worlds, that's not really an experience here in Horizon.
there's a whole community out here of people. On Joy Rain's show, they had people that are my mother and father's age that enjoy her and enjoy the Oculus as well. So there's an audience for everybody. Um,
Just gotta find it. That's all.
Got to find it. Yes, that is very important. Cool out. Welcome to the show.
Hello.
Just keep up the good work. That's all I can say.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. Definitely will.
It means a lot, coming from a young kid who's at one point is going to rule this metaverse. They're going to
Hey,
be the
many have
next
said it.
generation. Hmm.
Many have said it. The future of the metaverse is kids.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, I
I don't
agree
know if
with
you
that.
guys can see that most of the worlds are full with kids.
Yeah.
There's a lot of kids here because that
Hmm.
is the future.
Hmm.
That's why I went that way and
Hmm.
built for kids. I used to build for adults,
Hmm.
but the kids, it's worth it,
Yeah.
to be honest.
Well, I think you have to remember we once were kids as well. Hey, Joy,
Definitely.
welcome to the show.
Hey, just wanted to give your flowers as well. You're doing a great job. All of your worlds super successful. So proud of you for that. One of my questions I have for you is that if you could do anything over, what would you do?
It's a
What do you
great
mean by
question.
over?
Like, if you can do something over, like you realize that you messed up in this area, so you want to go
Hmm.
or do something differently.
Um, I mean, everything I've done have brought me here, so I would definitely would not like to change anything. But I would definitely, I guess, be more open with creators because I really don't. I don't get out of build mode. I wish I could just come out more and talk to creators, and I'm working a little bit on that. I'll go out and get out build mode, but I really would not change a lot because from where I started, now I'm here. I've learned a lot in the metaverse, and yeah.
Love it. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Queenie.
Thank you for your question. Man, I've learned a lot so far. I've learned that when you're building, make sure you build something that self-moderates itself. Make
That's
sure
the
you're
key, though.
building for the community. Mhm. Yeah.
So that's the key because if you don't want to be in your world 24/7.
Mhm.
I mean, I don't want to be in VR bank with a lot of kids all the time. I don't. I mean, to be honest, I like kids. I have two kids. I have a 7-year-old and a 1 year, and I love kids.
Oh,
But
congratulations.
I get on here because this is my job. This
Mhm.
is my full time job, and
Wow.
I get on here to build worlds for the community.
Mhm.
I do like to. I mean, like I said, have worlds, my worlds, and then spend time a little bit. But I don't
Mhm.
want to be in my worlds 24/7. That's what I would say to creators. When you start
Yes.
building, think about building so that the world can run itself. I think Harry West has
Yes.
done very good with space. He
Yes.
doesn't have to be there 24/7. Am I right?
Yep.
Hey man, you talked me up, man. How you feel about Connect and the Quest 3 and later this month, man? How you feel about that, man? What's going on, man? How you feeling?
I feel great. I mean, I can't wait for the new Quez. I think it's just gonna. I think we're gonna bring a lot of more people on into the metaverse. I can't
Mhm.
wait. I can't wait to show it to when they reveal it and it's gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be too much price wise. I think it's a
Mhm.
good price, but again, it'll depend on everybody. But I'm excited. How about you? Are you excited for it? Are you gonna buy it? I'm not because I have the pro.
I was more so like, not that said. I was just talking about Connect and what they possibly can be. Because every year at Connect they always unveil. So like last year they unveiled the legs,
Oh yeah.
and they talked about what else they talked about? Damn,
I mean,
I think legs are
I
coming
mean, we
very
they
see,
talked about a
very
lot.
fast.
legs are, we've seen the updates and
The pro,
everything. I've
Yeah.
seen some legs.
the
I've seen some
games.
legs on the phone, stuff like that. Some legs is legs.
Mhm.
But as far as possible other features that may be coming up or things that we might not be coming up, right? Okay, all right. I'll rephrase the question.
Okay.
What are you hoping? What
Great question.
like me and you that are, earning a living in here, what more do like you want to see? Like how could they make like take it to the next level? Like,
I know last year when Connect Day revealed about importing their own assets in here or MASH, I think they're gonna bring that very soon. I mean, we've seen it with Super Rumble. That
Mhm.
world looks amazing. The graphic and the world is just it's pretty dope. I wish we
Mhm.
could have access to that. I hope it comes very soon. I know. So I think some creators are working already have access to that and they're playing with it and testing it. So I can't wait for everybody when we have access to that. So I think that's my future. I want people to have
that's already
access to
something
it.
we already know. See me,
But
bro.
nobody have access
I'm
to it.
talking about the money.
Money? What are you doing? Oh, money. Well, yeah, we definitely need a raise, Mr. Sir.
Oh yeah,
Get a raise.
Hey,
Mark, can you hear me?
let me just make sure I answer this question, and then you can know what I'm talking about. All right. So this year, Connect. What are you hoping, for a Connect, this year the most?
Great question.
That's a great question.
That's a good one.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, the only thing that we know that's going to be in Connect is a new headset. So I know they're definitely going to drop new stuff. I can't wait for it. So I don't know. I mean,
Are
I'm
you
sitting
sure,
here
see me,
waiting.
bro? You don't want to spill the beans. Come on,
No, I don't.
tell us the beef. I mean, tell us the tea here. I
Well,
gotta call it the
if I
beef.
knew the tea, I would. I'll just send that bot out of here and I'll tell you. But I don't. I don't. I wish I.
You
I
don't
know
want
he
no
does.
more money?
I do want money. I do. I mean, it would be nice if we can get more money.
Oh yeah. Wow.
So that's I don't mind.
You
I
know,
like the
one
sound.
thing that I would like to see, and probably this is just off on a user standpoint, I'd like to see better car mechanics. I'd like to see better mechanics where you can drive a car in here and actually feel like you're driving a car, from top to bottom,
Yeah.
you know.
I mean, yes, that's a feature. I mean, something that everybody does want.
Oh
But
yeah.
again, we're still in beta,
Yeah.
according to the app. We're still in beta.
Oh,
Um, I see Meta Horizon in a couple of years very ahead of other apps that are in the
mhm,
metaverse
mhm,
because the quality here is awesome.
mhm.
I mean, we've seen the legs on the mobile
VR
phones,
chat has got legs
VR
as
chat
well.
too.
Hmm.
So I think I'm excited where Horizon's gonna be in a couple of years,
Hmm.
and I'm here to stay. So
Yes, sir. Well, you've heard from a veteran here. See me, bro. When did you come into the Horizon? Like,
I think maybe like 2 years now. I know I got it for maybe 20, I think.
mhm, mhm.
About 2 years. No, about 2 years.
Wow. And when
I
did you
got it for
start getting into the building?
Christmas. First, I was just hopping worlds to be honest, and
Mhm,
well, I heard somebody talk about like they build this. Let's be honest. The first world that I went, it was Mr. West over there. His world that had. And that was the first world that I went. I was like, okay, this is pretty cool. And then I continued hopping worlds. Um, and then I heard that you can build yourself worlds. I was like, okay, this sounds interesting. So I went to the tutorial. I tried to build, but I was like, I don't like this. So I quit the first day, and then I went back and I continued just playing with it,
mhm.
and I'm here now.
Wow. Amazing. That sounds like my path into moving into the metaverse and actually building this. Same situation. Got into build mode, felt overwhelmed. Got in there again. It was like, okay, wait, if I do this and do this, manipulated some things, but then put it down. It's like, whoa, that just seems still overwhelming. Um,
I think most of
mhm,
the creators or most of the players that come in here feel overwhelmed when
mhm,
they go into Edom and be like, I don't know what to do.
mhm. What would
But
you
it's just
say to that person who's overwhelmed? How did you overcome that overwhelming feeling and said,
don't
I
quit.
can do it? Hmm.
Don't quit. Just keep trying, and the more you do it, the better it will get.
That's
So
amazing.
just keep trying. You will get there. Getting the tools, and then after you can just do it with your eyes closed and stuff. So just keep doing and don't quit.
That's amazing. Also, reach out to other creators. There's a ton of creators that.
There are creators here that
Mhm.
like to help other people.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Well, that is all fine and dandy, but the good thing about coming to Dames is that time when we put you on the hot seats. Hot seats. I just, I've been working on that. Hot seats. Maybe that. Maybe I need to try something different. But thank you so much, SeeMeBro, for coming. And one of the staples of Dames is getting on this hot seat. One thing that I see and I've learned about you is it sounds like you are a very well-traveled man. You've been more than one place. Give us your top 5 places to visit, or top 5 places you'd like to live.
To live.
Yeah,
I guess I'll say visit. Hawaii is nice.
amazing.
Hawaii, that's
Yes.
I love the ocean, so definitely near the ocean. I've been to Puerto Rico too. I've been to Spain. You know where I really want to go? Texas. I have not been to Texas.
Texas.
I've
Texas.
never been there. I need to go there. I've been to Cali.
Cali.
Cali multiple times.
Now, where you from?
Now, I'm in Maryland.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah,
Wow. Amazing.
I have what, 2 more?
2 more. We got Puerto Rico. We've got Hawaii. My grandma absolutely loves Hawaii, so that's one of my top 5 as well.
Where else? I love California. If I have the opportunity to live in California, I would.
Yeah.
I like the weather. I like the food.
No rain, no snow. You know.
Weather's
Yeah. I mean, a guy had a song that called. It's called like "It Never Rains in Southern California." Like, does it really never rain in Southern California? Because
I think it rains once in a while.
if it doesn't rain in Southern California, I definitely want to be there.
I think it does rain once in a while. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it does.
Now, if you can have a dinner party with any fictional character, now I know that you may not be well versed in a lot of the, but any fictional character you have a dinner party with, who would you have one with, and why?
I'll say Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, I love Spider-Man.
I'll be like, Spider-Man, how you king Spider-Man?
Hey, hey, let's go on a ride, over the New York skyline. You know, if you could create a new holiday, let's say you created a new holiday that everybody celebrated, what would be the new holiday that you create,
The metaverse.
and why? The Metaverse Day? Okay.
Everybody have pop on the metaverse.
Okay.
Look, I think the metaverse is the future of gaming. Watch movies and talk to people, because like a lot of people are here in their own homes, chilling in their couches, and you guys are in different states. So I think the future is the metaverse, and we are the early players, I guess you can say, that we are here and building this year. So I'll say a holiday for everybody to hop on an Oculus.
Yeah, hop on the Oculus is like the frontier day, the day that the metaverse was discovered or founded. We'd probably have to do some research into that, and he'll probably go deep in the 1980s. First guy they put on this bill thing on his head, but we'll figure out what day it would be, and we'll figure out who gets the praise for that day as well. Now, have you ever seen The Matrix?
To be honest, now,
Okay. So,
like clips from the whole movie.
okay, so in the Matrix, Neo or any character that's outside the Matrix, before they go in the Matrix, they can basically learn a new ability. So Neo was learning how to do karate. He was learning how to, fly. He was learning all these new central abilities to enhance him. Now, if there's a skill that would enhance you, that you can learn instantly, what would be that skill that you learn, SeeMeBro?
I love to fly. I think flying is pretty famous.
Yeah, I love to hear that. Why? Now, why Would it be flying out of all the
See a
things?
bird just everywhere, just chilling, awake. So I think that would be pretty cool.
The freedom of being in the air, you
The
know,
freedom.
that's amazing. That's amazing.
How about you?
For me, that's a tough question. For me, oh man, it'd probably be I'd probably be like a Bill Gates. I like to analyze stocks. I like to look at things and numbers. Is
You
what
invest?
I don't invest. I'm afraid of it, and I don't have the money. I don't have the money yet. I don't have this disposable income. But with what I'm doing now, in the future, I sure hope to have it. But yeah, I would take on the skills that Bill Gates has, to be able to forecast properly and also invest properly for the future. So, and the metaverse would be definitely one of those things I would invest in.
If I win, let's say 10 million, I would talk to Mr. Zuck from the metaverse. Be like, look, I like to invest in Horizon World. That's all. I'll pull it a couple millions in there, and then let's do it. Yes, I like to invest in it.
Man, yes, yes, and I love the metaverse as well. Mark Zuckerberg's doing awesome things. Now, I've got to ask you this one question because sometimes we live with regrets. We don't want to live with regrets. But if you could talk to yourself 50 years from now, say your 50-year self is looking back at this self, and maybe there's reverberations of choices that we make in the future. What question would you ask yourself 50 years from now? Would it be a what, why, or would it be a congratulation?
If 50 years from where you said if I
Yeah,
was back,
yeah. So you're 50 years from now, you're older. What would you ask yourself now?
I'll ask myself if I'm happy.
Okay.
Because happiness is very important in life. If you're not happy, there's a lot of stress, I guess you can say.
Oh yeah.
So I'll ask myself, are you happy where you're at now at this time?
That's a, that's a great question. I mean, that's a great answer as well. And a great question as well. Looking back 50 years from now, it's one of those things that say, okay, where would you see yourself? So thank you so much, See Me Bro, for coming on Dames Live and also taking a stab at the hot seat. Oh my goodness.
Yay! Thank you for the invite.
I'm gonna give you a second to maybe wipe the sweat off of your Oculus if you need. I know that was a hot seat.
My hands are sweaty, so but my face is good.
Okay, good stuff, good stuff. But there's only one way to cool down the hot seat, and that's with the fun game of Dames Games. All right.
Okay, now I'm excited. I'm so excited.
All right. So we talked about this earlier. All right. And we changed up Dames Games just for this show. Just for you, See Me Bro. We changed up Dames Games. But first and foremost, it's still a little bit of a hard one. What we're going to ask you is through the alphabet to come up with terms um, that will reflect the metaverse. So A will be Avatar, exactly, and Hardy West, and we got the audience here as well to help you out. All right, because Z might be hard. No, so first and foremost, the whole alphabet.
Every single one?
Yeah, the whole alphabet. Yeah, you got this.
Wait,
All
I
right,
have nothing to do.
all right. A. Metaverse terminology. Let's start with you. See me, bro. What is a metaverse terminology? Starts with a A.
Oh shoot.
What we're in now.
Avatar.
All right,
There you go.
all right, all right. And B.
It'll be hard.
Yeah, it is hard. That's why we got our audience to help you.
Basketball battleground.
Basketball battleground. Boolean. Bots. Yeah, what you got, Hardy? I don't know. Bowling. Oh yeah, the Burrow roll. Don't forget about that. C. What we got for C? C. Cash. Yes. Creators.
Yeah.
Creators.
More about this. I'm not good at this.
Oh, you got to see. You got to see in your CB, bro.
Um, see, see me, bro.
Oh, okay, all right. See me, bro. All right. D.
D for Dame.
Dames Live. Love it. Absolutely love it. All right, we'll go to E. E. I can't even think. Elephant Man. I don't. That's not,
What's the metaverse?
I don't know.
I seen an elephant eating in the metaverse.
Somebody's gonna create it.
How about that?
Error. Yep. Error message. We see a lot of that. F. When you guys come into the metaverse, YouTube, you're gonna have to know all these terms we're telling you. You know, all of them. F. Follow. No, got it. I love that one. G. Go. Go. Give it. Guess. Ghost. Yeah, I love that one. H. I mean, we're almost halfway through. Hardy West. Hey, shout out to the audience. See me, bro. Yeah.
Appreciate it, guys.
Aye.
Thanks for the help. 'Cause I'm doing bad.
I'm going. Jay.
Say Jay.
Yeah. Jump.
Join in the morning.
Join the morning. Join the morning. K.